Goodbye to PNC Arena, home of the Carolina Hurricanes. Of course, so many concerts over the years. If you missed it, PNC Arena is getting a name change.
I didn't know this was happening.
I know. I did not either until I saw the story yesterday. They took that PNC signage off real quick. PNC will still be sponsoring things inside the arena, just not the naming rights of the building.
No.
Now the big question is, that costs so much money, right? But now the big question is, what's going to be the new name of the building that we will be making so many memories at, as it is about to undergo a $300 million renovation?
I think it's going to be the Lenovo Center. That's sort of what all signs are pointing
My favorite
toward.
part about this story is Brian's source.
I have two sources.
Sorry.
Two sources. One is a video game, NHL 25. It's a hockey game. There's a sequence where they're showing different, arenas and things from around the league, and they show PNC Arena, but it says Lenovo Center.
And you said it's NHL 2025?
2025.
Well, that is compelling.
Also, go to Google and type in Lenovo Center. You'll find the Wikipedia page. And it's all of the details of PNC Arena on the Lenovo Center Wikipedia.
Interesting.
Brian, just because it was on Reddit doesn't mean it was a real fact, okay?
I'm just saying.
Do you
Those
think
are two signs.
Go to Wikipedia and type in Lenovo Center.
Do you think WRAL, as they're in the news center, if a reporter comes up to the main person and is like, hey, got the information. Okay, where's your source? NHL 25, EA Sports. Do you think they'd run with that, Brian?
I'm only saying those are two very reliable sources.
And it makes sense because Lenovo's based out of the Triangle.
Yeah.
But as we
Why
reminisce,
else would it be that way?
Either way, I believe
It's random.
You can say, Kyle, I told you so here in a couple days when they have their big meeting and they're going to, I guess, discuss some sort of contract, which might be the new, naming rights holder or whatnot. So we'll see. In a couple days, you would say, Kyle, look at that. My sources are right. Now the big question we have in all of this for you is, as we say goodbye to PNC Arena, at least the name, when you think about that building that so many of us have had so many memories and so many Canes memories in particular over the last several years, but of course there's been concerts and comedy shows. Sarah, what do you got for us?
I got a couple. You mentioned the Canes. We've done the Siren twice. That's a pretty big memory. Also, my son, when he was 2, saw Sesame Street on Ice. And he got a little Elmo doll, and he played with that thing nonstop.
That's cute,
and it was like his first stuffed animal ever.
That's like the top 3, but the number one memory, a shared memory that we have together inside PNC Arena is what?
It's Bruno Mars. That was so fun.
That was like the first year or two of knowing each other. Sarah rocked the gold jacket. Mm-hmm. Bruno Mars, by the way, seeing Bruno Mars live, first time ever, unbelievable.
Such
that guy,
a showman.
There's a reason he gets paid like $90 million a year to perform in Vegas.
He's pretty good, we found out. For me, it's not even...
happened yet.
No, Hans Zimmer tonight.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's going to be that one.
Hans Zimmer at the Lenovo Center tonight. But for me, I have this moment like during COVID that sticks out to me.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I remember.
My wife, teacher at Wake County Schools, to get the jab, she had to go to PNC Arena. And I remember
the line,
sitting in line. It was like a scene from a movie. I remember sitting there in line waiting for our COVID shot. We sat for probably 45 minutes, and we were one of probably, 5,000 cars? I can't even tell you.
Such a weird time.
I remember pulling up my phone, though, and taking a video, knowing that one day I would look back on that video and think, oh, I can't believe we lived that.
Yeah.
It's still on my phone.
Yeah.
PNC Arena, what is your memory when you think of, man, when I was inside that place that one time, this is what I got to experience. We have Elisa with us right now. Elisa, welcome to Kyle, Brian, and Sarah. What is that all-time PNC Arena moment for you?
My all-time PNC Arena moment is the 2 a.m. hockey game against Florida.
Oh, that was like 4 or 5 overtimes last year.
Yeah,
Great
that was
one.
that's a good one.
Yes.
Sounds like you're still tired from it.
Yeah, actually, I probably am.
Still trying to catch up on that sleep. Yep, the life of a parent. So what do you remember about that night? Like when you think about that night specifically inside of PNC Arena, what images come to your brain?
I would say the intensity of the crowd, because we just wanted it so bad, and it just kept going and going. And we saw people sleeping. We saw we saw people just ranting and raving. The section that I was in, we were all pumped up. So we were like, let's go.
I remember waking up that morning and being like so shocked like everybody else was. I woke up and I just wanted to check the score.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a second, am I looking? That's right. This game ended 2 hours ago. Mind you, I woke up at 4 o'clock. That was trippy to see on that side of it. But I will say, commend the Caniacs out there because you are absolutely right. Doesn't matter what period it's in or how long we've been there. We're going to show up, whether it's the first period or the 8th period or whatever it went to like it did that night. That's so cool that you were there for that.
Yeah, luckily I was able to call into work for the next day.
Yeah, you're like, I'm a Caniac. Your boss is like, say no more. Say no more.
Hey, thank you for calling in. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, with that, we got Crystal with us right now. Good morning, Crystal. What's your all-time PNC Arena moment for you?
Yes. So about 10 years ago, it was my father's 70th birthday, and my dad is from Canada and used to play hockey, and he just has always loved it. And so we all got together. I knew one of the owners at the time who was there at the PNC, and they allowed us to rent one of the booths.
Nice.
And so we got a huge booth with all this food, and the Canes girls came up there, and he got to ride on the Zamboni.
Wow. Man, that is every hockey fan's dream.
I know, but it was like, I don't know that I would have been able to do it if I hadn't known somebody, but the smile on his face as he was circling that arena, he's 80 now, so I don't know that I could ever top it, but I will never forget that moment. It was just absolutely spectacular.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it.
The Canes girls and the Zamboni in one day. He could have died happily the day after. My God.
Oh, you got that right. You couldn't touch him that night.
That is funny.
Not too many people can say, you know what, I've ridden on a Zamboni and your dad can. That's fantastic. Crystal, what an epic moment at PNC.
Anyway, I just wanted to share that. And I didn't know that they were changing the name. What's the name going to be?
We don't know. We learned to last night just like everybody else did.
We're thinking Lenovo Center, but that hasn't been completely confirmed.
Nothing official.
Well, that's bittersweet, but it's okay because we're still going to be able to watch Canes hockey there. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And, Crystal, let's not forget, it's getting a $300 million renovation. It's about to be real nice in the next couple of years.
So I'm a realtor, and I'm super excited about seeing what it's going to be because I love to see how they change things.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't wait. I can't wait to go see it.
Crystal, thank you for calling. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye, Crystal. Yes, if you missed that part of the story, too. Now, this part of it came out a long time ago, but PNC Arena is getting a $300 million facelift, and that's also including the surrounding area with a possible entertainment district.
I can't wait.
More than just Backyard Bistro?
Yes.
Stop.
And either way, PNC Arena about to look real nice in the next couple of years. All right, with that, Crystal, thank you for the call, and I love the fact that man got himself a Zamboni ride on the ice.
And they just knew to send the Canes girls up there. Yeah.
It's fun.
Go ahead.
I love it.
Scott, Brian, and Sarah.